This Sunday is the first proper stage of the 2012 Tour de France after the prologue in Liège yesterday. Today is a 198-kilometer loop between Liège and Seurin, a town in the Liège suburb. The route is less flat than one could think, with 5 Category 4 climbs, including a final 2.4-kilometer long ascent at 5% on the long straight line that will be the climax of this stage. There will also be an intermediate sprint at kilometer 116. From the beginning, 6 men break from the pack: Sylvain Chavanel of Europcar, Pablo Urtasun Perez of Euskaltel, Maxime Bouet of HDC La Mondiale, Nicolas Ede of Cofidis, Anthony Delaplace of Sauer Sojason, and Michael Morkov of Saxo Bank. The latter is the most dangerous of the break as he is only 24 seconds behind Cancelllara at the general classification. But the gap between the front of the race and the pack melts. Led by Cancellara's Radio Shack teammates who protect their leader, the peloton gets closer. At the bottom of the Lernu climb, the third difficulty of the day, the escapees are just 2 minutes 30 ahead. At the intermediate sprint, which gives no time bonus today, Europcar's Sylvain Chavanel leads and clinches the points that make him tie with Cancelllara at the point standing. Soon after the sprint, the Radio Shack team increases the pace. The gap narrowed from 4 minutes at best to only 1 minute 34, 50 kilometers from the finish line. In pursuit of the breakaway riders, the Radio Shack team still protecting Cancelllara, the Liquigas who try to position Vincenzo Nibali, and the Sky Riders who intend to take Mark Cavendish to the final sprint. The junction takes place 10 kilometers from the finish line. The first break of the Tour ends and another race begins. The peloton is now led by the Lotto Belisol riders. The last part of the course in the streets of Seurin is far from easy, and the sprinters have to hang on in order to be in the starting blocks. In the last 2 kilometers, Sylvain Chavanel makes his effort, in vain. Fabian Cancellara now attacks, and the yellow jersey bearer is followed by 2 men only, Peter Sagan and avail Boasson Hagen. They are the trio for the sprint. Cancellara is the most experienced, Boasson Hagen is a crafty one, and Peter Sagan is the fastest. The latter crosses the finish line first. At only 21 years old, the young Slovakian who lives his first Tour de France takes the win of this opening stage. The last time Slovakia saw one of his riders win a Tour stage was with Jan Svorada in 1998. The country may well have a new star with Sagan.